Hello.
Hey.
So you are casting us tonight. That's exciting.
Yeah, yeah. What's my password?
Couldn't tell you.
Try that. There be the one. Alright, so I'm gonna Alright, y'all. Let's get this party started, shall we? Oh, that is not the title I want it to be. This is, my apologies, Liquid Metal versus Phoenix Rising Amethyst. On a 1-minute delay. My apologies for that being so very wrong. Hey, thank you all for joining me today. Just in a nick of time. Everything went perfectly flawless this time. I'm just kidding. Maybe one day I'll get this right. Anyway, welcome everybody that's here. It's another amateur NGS match between Liquid Metal and Phoenix Rising Amethyst. We just got done banning the maps. As you can see, we got Towers of Doom and Spiders banned, and then Battle of the Field of Eternity and Volsky Industry. First match is going to be held on Infernal Shrines, and we're just getting into the lobby now. Party! What's up, Sergeant Scoops? Welcome, welcome. This is a Division E West matchup, I believe. I have to double check that. I have it on the next screen. I will, and actually I'll put that in the title as soon as I remember it. And actually, why don't I just do this? Div E West. Yeah. Div E West. Just so I got my titles all ready to rock and roll. This goes on YouTube. Infernal Shrines, easily my favorite map. Welcome, Bajanko Ben. Let's go Liquid Metal. I have a little bit of a personal connection between both teams here. Liquid Metal being kind of part and affiliated with the Bull Moose organization. Call it. There's three of us. You can't call us an org. And then Phoenix Rising, very close allies to us as well. Good friends. Good people. So, either way, I win tonight. Same won't be said about one of these two teams. But it should be a good match. Div West Best Division. You always get some really interesting matchups. And some long games. But it should be fun to watch either way. Anyway, like I was saying, the Infernal Shrines, so the John Cena's, my favorite map personally. Like all the camping potential, I like running crazy comps here. The ability to come back when you're down on this map is very big too. All it takes is one good fight, and you can win the game. Liquid Mayhem. What's up, Cranky? Appreciate y'all being here so early. Got some technical issues going on over on the side of PRA. Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Camshaft, welcome, buddy. Bear can hear the stream, which we are trying to fix. What stream? It's been my favorite to cast. Yeah, absolutely. And I think, thankfully, the 3 or 4 game matches, rather the matches that I've cast, have all been on Infernal Shrines. Pretty common map. I don't remember exactly where it placed when we all voted on the NGS maps this rotation, but I'm pretty sure it was near the top. Near the top. Bear can hear the stream. I've closed all my tabs and browsers and Discord. I'm here for Bear. What's going on, Nugget? Tech issue night. Belchman and Kingfisher had to reschedule due to server issues. Really? That seems pretty crazy. I'm glad both teams were able to work that out, though. Yeah, so apparently Bear is somehow hearing a stream through her computer, even though she's closed all of her tabs and windows and just has the game running. So not quite sure what to make about that, but hopefully we'll get to some gameplay here shortly. Appreciate you, Cam. Love you too, buddy. We are funny chat going on. Sorry, there's not much to say right now. I'm basically just reading them talk back and forth, trying to figure this out. But in case somebody says something incriminating, I want to make sure that they're not on stream. Cameron Morris, thank you, Camshaft161616. What a heck of a name for the 10 months, buddy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. I don't have the notifications on because the stream goes up on YouTube, but thank you. Roses are red, violets are blue, blue is daddy, and we love you. I've never had someone write me a poem before. That's very kind of you. Very kind. You're all so sweet. Like cherry pie. I kind of want cherry pie now. Everybody ready? Caster ready? Let them know I'm ready to rock and roll. 10 o'clock at night. We got 20 people in here. I appreciate you guys coming out to support these teams, support myself and the cast. If it was just my mom sitting there watching me, I wouldn't be doing this. So I appreciate everyone being out here tonight, supporting a game that I love and love casting. It means the world, really. Thank you for the follow, Demongrad. Welcome, welcome. This is kind of a fight to rise from the bottom of the league tonight, right? I believe so. I believe both teams have kind of been struggling so far this season. A win will definitely boost spirits of whoever gets the W tonight. The stream sponsored you by Pepsi tonight. Last week was Mountain Dew. Today's Pepsi. Sponsor me, Pepsi. Thank you. Hashtag ad. Hashtag hashtag. Your mom's so proud of you. Damn right she is. I guess. But you can't stop if mom's watching, so you don't want to disappoint her. Exactly. You never know who's lurking. So someone said they were ready. And then I said I was ready, but the other team. So we're still waiting on PRA to get going. So you get to stare at my face for a while. Sorry about that. But until something interesting happens, this is the best we got. And PRA is ready. And the caster is ready. Is Liquid Metal ready? Yes! We're starting! Hot damn! Alright. let's play some video games. Infernal Shrines. John Cena's special. Red team banning first here, so we're gonna see. Do I have the no, I don't. I don't have it right. Because why? Because blue never has it right. Because the wrong team made the thing tonight, and so we gotta do this. Alright. Switching that around. I don't want to hear it. We're gonna have Lieutenant Barista banning for PRA. And Pato, both captains, respectively, banning for their teams tonight. And who shall we see taken out first? Zul'jin. As someone who has played against and with Pato very much, he does love his Zul'jin. That man, he's a high-level Zul'jin. So we're going to see him taken out early. And probably taken out often tonight. Rhaegar, kind of a meta ban, banned by Liquid Metal. Another meta tank ban, Johanna, taken out for PRA. And the last ban of this first bans round, Liquid Metal's going to take out, I'm going to assume, Stukov. No, and a Nubarak. Shut me right up immediately. So 2 tanks, a healer, and a DPS taken out in the ban phase. Red team's PRA gets first pick, and the Vala is going to be chosen for Sylvester Chung. And now Liquid Metal getting their next, not next, but their first and second pick, rather. What will we see priority here? A lot of healers still on the board. Just the Rhaegar taken out. Stukov still available. Brightwing still available. I have to believe we're going to see a healer here. And probably... yeah, there's the Uther. Good cleanse. And a DPS, the Cassia, coming out of the King. And an Uther out of the Knight. Knight. It's playing Uther. Kind of makes sense, right? For the next ban phase, we're going to see PRA pick up the Mei as their tank. And Deckard out of Bear. Old man with stick and book. Basically, an old librarian. Ban phase coming up for Liquid Metal. Probably going to be banning an offlaner or a mage. Someone irritating I wouldn't want to see here is like a Tassadar. I wouldn't want to see a Chromie. The offlane, you have the Dahaka maybe taken out for the global. Or I could be wrong and they ban, who knows, something else crazy. Yeah, we're gonna see an offlane ban, so the Gazelle goes down for Liquid Metal. PRA basically could ban the world. Not really sure what Liquid Metal's plan will be. So this will likely be either just a meta ban or a target ban. And the Leo goes down. So the off lanes both targeted in the last bans for both teams. Blue gonna finish up their third and fourth pick here. I expect to see the off lane picked. That could be either or. It could be the tank or the off lane. We see Pato locking in that Jaina. Lock in those lyrics? No, lock in Jaina. PRA going to be rounding out their team here with the 4th and 5th picks. Looking for a mage and a offlaner. Going to see Kel'Thas, very, very strong on the objective here. And so is the Sonya. So great picks out of PRA. I got to stop yawning. It is... It is 10 o'clock, and for whatever reason, my eyes are going, you should be in bed by now. Not like I would be, but we see Liquid Metal going to be picking their last champion here, or rather hero. We're not playing League, this is HOTS. And Shane is going to be picking something. A Tyrael, so we are going to have an off-lane Blaze with a main tank Tyrael. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing how that all plays out. This is going to be a fun matchup. I'm really excited to a lot of wombo potential from both teams. Match starting in 3, 2, 1. Liquid Metal versus PRA Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Welcome, y'all. I appreciate you being here. Let's see if anybody's going to be loading this on their iPad tonight. Oh, are we stuck? Someone's running in Windows 95. Pato. Let's get to it. Make sure the names are right. Liquid Metal from left to right. We have King playing that Cassia. We have Iggy on the Blaze, Night Knight on the Uther, Shane on the Tyrael, and Dragon behind is Pato playing Jaina. And from right to left for Phoenix Rising Amethyst, we have Chung on the Vala. We have May being played by Pope, Demon Grand on the KT, Bear playing Old Man and Stick, or Deckard, and Docket is going to be playing the Sonya. Dan or any other mods, if we could get predictions in the chat, that would be very swell. Otherwise, we'll get right to it. Why don't I have any game audio? That's better. Sorry. Good lord. No, we have audio for this game. Instead of just the music. So we see Sonya already going on the top lane. May's going to put down her Blizzard and look intimidating, but nothing's going to happen there. Jaina going to get those orbs. Probably because she's going orb quest at 1. Pato already taken a lot of damage at half health after that root by the Deckard. Oh, KT is so irritating. Such an irritating hero to play against. Throw out a bomb, throw your stun, run away. Let's check out how this first rotation goes. We see the Blade and the Sonya on the top lane. We'll check back in with them in a little bit. The Blizzard going to come out on Pato to scare everybody away. The Triangle Dorito comes out. Hits nothing. KT again still being irritating, throwing bombs on people. Liquid Metal doing a really good job not spreading that bombs. Shane gonna get hit by a Dorito here. The Blizzard coming up from the May. Uther taking a lot of damage and gets CC'd, but oh, there's our first bomb spread. So you see Liquid Metal going in the middle, and that's gonna leave plenty of time for PRA to get this bottom camp. We're gonna check in with the top lane here and see how that's going. Yep, boring as hell, but we appreciate what you do for your roles. Coming back out of the bottom, a little bit of the engage there on the KT. Bomb spread again, but no one really in danger of dying yet. Good positioning by the tanks to fend off the enemy team. So Liquid Metal's going to have to clear this, and it looks like PRA went to their local DNR and got their camping 2022 camping stickers early, because they're on top of this stuff. Camp has been cleared by Liquid Metal. They're going to try to do their camp and possibly watch out for an invade here. See the KT going mid. He's going to get that soak. Liquid Metal starting camp on bottom. And got everybody just kind of soaking. Just kind of soaking things here. Nothing crazy happening. Nothing major to report. We got a camp here mid being cleared by King. Good blind to kind of eliminate some of that damage, but this is going to get cleaned up no matter what. See Iggy starting the camp here for Liquid Metal, a really good timing, and same thing on the other side here on behalf of PRA. You see a KT trying to be chased down, but no harm, no foul there. Soak being collected, both teams pretty even on Soak. Camp still pushing in mid for Liquid Metal. Blaze not necessarily known for his amazing camp clear, and as you can see, he's still kind of struggling there. Really needs a teammate to come up there and help him out for just a minute, and we see the Jaina go up and do that at the time. Frozen Punisher is going to be coming up first here on the middle lane. Looks like PRA has already got their camp done, and they are postured maybe a little bit better for this first objective here, as you see Bear already getting her potions out on the map. Bruising is wonderful, not boring. I knew I was going to take a little flank by that. You see Liquid Metal clearing that top camp, kind of letting PRA get quite a lead on the monkeys here. PRA in a really good spot to keep him fended off. The stun comes out from the Uther, but no follow-up there. Blizzard comes down as well as the Dorito and doesn't really stun much. A lot of damage being taken by the Vala thanks to King on the Cassia, but... Oh, bomb spread. Good job breaking apart there. Blaze is on the objective, kind of clearing. King's got no mana, but every team, both teams, there's only two, still relatively healthy. Big engage, everybody blasting abilities. Dorito comes out, the Blizzard comes out, and bomb spread's going out, but not really spreading the bombs. PRA definitely in a healthier position here. Shane kind of fighting for his life. You see Cassie come all the way around the outside to try to get a kill. And here we're going to have the trait value getting the Deckard and huge bomb on a Tyrael, also securing the kill on the Vala. Liquid Metal in a really good position now to push this and get the team wipe. However, in a small moral victory, PRA is going to get the objective here. So the first 3 kills in favor of Liquid Metal, but they lost the objective. Not super bad by any means. You see good rotations out of the KT bottom here out of PRA to get that soak. See Sonya already going on the top lane here. We're just going to kind of monitor this. Yeah, this is dead. So we're going to see KT take this camp bottom. Love Bear on Old Man deck. Hell yeah. Love a good Deckard. Oh, this is a 4v2 here. Liquid Metal got to be really careful. Now King is in trouble. One more stun and he could really be in a world of hurt. This man has been no mana for the last 5 minutes. The game's only 5 minutes long. Yet again, you see PRA really proficient in taking camps, and Liquid Metal just kind of responding to them all. You see Iggy coming down here to this middle, maybe to set up a pick here. Nope, he's going to show right away. Stun comes out, just misses, but a good attempt. I think if he hits that, the KT kind of dies. We're going to watch a little bit of the scrimmage here on the bottom. Never mind. False alarm. Nobody's fighting. Fight. Oh! They're doing it. They're going to do it. The stun comes out on the Deckard. Unfortunately, Uther in a little bit of trouble here. But a good stun comes out on the Blaze in the back line. Unfortunately, there's no follow-up. The Vala is in trouble, though. Blaze is gone a little too far. Thankfully, they don't just turn on him. Good job by Liquid Metal stepping up and making sure nobody goes down. A great stun by the Blaze there. And his damage just isn't following him anywhere. His comms have got to be going nuts right now. And unfortunately for Liquid Metal, PRA just kind of walks away. Completely unscathed from that. A good healing out of Bear to keep everybody alive. Old Man Deckard going deep into his Harry Potter book of wizardry and magic to conjure those up and keep the team alive. You're going to see Liquid Metal get into the camp. They were actually first to hit 10s. And we're just going to briefly go over the ultimates here. You see Jaina taking the Ring of Frost, the Bunker out of the Blaze, Divine Storm out of Uther, Valkyrie out of the Cassie is an interesting pick, and the Sanctification out of the Tyrael, which is pretty common. You see Leap out of Sonya, Avalanche by the Mei, Pyroblast, and you see that, what's that called? That Valkyrie coming out, getting the kill on the KT. Deckard slows everybody and puts them to sleep. Oh, the Avalanche. Oh, what a kill. Uther coming in huge there with the stuns, and then the Storm to make sure that Mei could not blizzard everybody back into their back line. Really, really good play there by Liquid Metal's Night Knight. Now they're looking to take this camp, which is a really good call. Blaze misses his stun, but it looks like they're going to be able to take this camp pretty easily. King going in. That was a really, really good fight by Liquid Metal there. I think I missed a couple. Stay a while and listen, which we just saw out of the Deckard, and Rain of Vengeance out of the Vala. So as PRA cleans up that camp that they had lost, they're going to be first to the objective as Liquid Metal is going to be taking this, but they took it in a timely manner. PRA once again on the objective first, which worked out good for them last time. They were able to secure the objective, but they kind of lost the team fight, and it was a relatively easy clear for Liquid Metal. Good stun comes out on the Deckard. Ring of Frost going in on the Deckard. Deckard is in a lot of trouble as the Blizzard hits all 3 waves. Bunker comes out to zone them all out, which is a really nice play. May gets 2 of them in that snowball, but there's just not a lot going on for PRA right now. The Vala goes down, the Deckard's down. It's a 3v5. Sonya in a lot of trouble. Blizzard slowing down on him. And Liquid Metal doing a really good job pushing him off the objective here. Shane has not a lot of mana and a lot of fireballs on him. Don't spread that to your team, friend. Good job. KT doing all he can just to keep this wall alive, but is unsuccessful in doing so. So you're going to see Liquid Metal on the objective. Going to be clearing quickly. We're all about the small victories here, though, right? So, you see PRA, down 13s. Not going to be able to do much here. So what are they doing? They're clearing lanes. They're getting wave prio. They got waves there. Lots of experience. They're doing their camps. And hopefully they'll be back up in time to respond to this top objective. 32 monkeys out of 40. 36, 37. You guys can count, and you know what comes next. 40 is going to be here. Camps are going to be pushing in all the lanes, though. So it's really going to make Liquid Metal either really commit to this top lane or peel back and defend what are going to be some pretty vulnerable walls and towers here in a moment. Mortar Punisher, not exactly known for his power here early. Come level 20, that changes quite a bit. But PRA doing really good at damage mitigation, trying to get those 13s, trying to put some pressure, and maybe get Liquid Metal to back off here. Thank you for the follow, Noah. I appreciate you. Good stun coming in. The Valkyrie of the follow-up. Another Ring of Frost comes out, hits the May. May does everything she can to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough. I lied. It's just enough. Leap comes out of the Sonya right onto the Cassia. But the Sonya gets deleted. Bomb spread there on Tyrael. He just escapes with his life. Good stun coming out on the Blaze. And this is where the Immortal starts to do work now. If you're not watching where you're walking, you're going to get burned, quite literally. All in all, if only the one death coming out from the Sonya. Pretty good defense. You're going to see Shane, yeah, he's fine. Spell shields are pretty good. So, PRA, I mean, they were going to lose that tower regardless. They lost a little bit of their wall. But huge value in taking that camp. And also, getting the wall down here on bottom, so. What's the Blaze build? I'll show builds here for a moment so people can take a quick look. While we look at see if, maybe this invade is going to happen. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. They're just going to kind of watch them take the camp, because there's really not much for PRA to do right now other than soak lands. They're going to be down a talent tier here shortly. Liquid Metal in a really good position right now. All their forts alive. Ahead near almost 2 levels in experience. So they are sitting pretty. And PRA are, I mean, they're pretty as well, I'm sure. But they'd have to kind of just sit behind the wall. The stun on Night Knight. Night Knight in trouble. Suddenly he's a 45. Has to ult to try to stay alive, and it's not going to be enough as KT secures the kill on the Uther. A little of an overstay there by Night Knight, but not the end of the world. Now, if they all decide to go down here, this could be trouble. The May, not on the same page as her team. May wanted to take a fight here, which would have been a good decision, seeing there were 2 people caught in the middle lane. And the Valkyrie comes out from the Cassia. Good stun there by Paddle. Bunker comes out. Ring of Frost is down, and May is at a world of hurt right now of Tyrael there as well. The sleep comes out from Bear, but not enough to save. Good stun there by Iggy on the Decker. Decker's in trouble now. But Bomb Spread going to be here. And Bomb Spread is pretty good, but not good enough. Decker goes down. But Pyroblast coming out of the Jaina, and you better hope that Jaina's got that ice block. She don't, so she goes down. It's an absolute ARAM here in the middle. Everybody's exchanging blows. PRA going to take the brunt of that fight, though, and lose 2. And only 1 lost on the side of Liquid Metal. The Jaina goes down. Blaze going to do all he can to take this camp. Look at him go. What a trooper. And you see PRA already taking their camp. And about a 5th of the time that's going to take the Blaze. Shane, still with no mana. I think Liquid Metal should be called No Mana Team. Because they just, they don't like going back. They don't hearth. They just go forward. You like to see that kind of commitment out of your team sometimes. Sometimes you get burned. But sometimes forward is good. See PRA taking the camp bottom. They took their camp top in a timely manner. Blaze is now just leaving that top camp. We're going to see a fight here. A good Valkyrie on the KT. He's in a lot of trouble, but unfortunately the Vala is here. And the Vala is online. Getting her ult off on King and finally securing that kill now. KT is going to go down to the minions, but Uther and Cassia going down for Liquid Metal. So we see a good rotation coming up out of PRA. She I don't remember what I said a minute ago. Camp pushing here for PRA. Looks like they're on this objective and we're looking to clear. Shane just kind of hanging out there in the middle of the lane. And Phoenix Rising just kind of waving at him. Just, you know, hello, how you doing? Stun comes out from the blaze but misses, so Bunker comes down immediately to try to secure some monkeys here. Look at that bunker value. You'll love to see it. Any Terrans in the chat? Good stun again by Iggy. Iggy hitting all the stuns on the blaze. A really nice Ring of Frost coming out from the Jaina. Oh, but here comes the leap, and here comes PRA, and suddenly the fight changes just like that. Although Jaina, pretty good at melting a Sonya. Shane's gonna go down. We're gonna see some of that passive value. The Vala goes down. The Tyrael's down. It's a 3v3. Night Knight doing a great job stunning everybody, but also spreading bomb to his team. And we've seen this before. Liquid Metal winning the team fight, losing the objective. One of these teams is going to have to do both one of these times if they're going to want to win this game. But that camp that Blaze ended up taking, what seemed like way too late, actually got some value on that top tower there. Arcane Punisher, that's fine. It'll do some damage. It'll take a tower. What's up, Gingy boy? Appreciate you, homie. Thanks for coming by. Alright, Liquid Metal making sure both of them take the maximum amount of damage by the Immortal. PRA making good use of this time. Going to be taking this camp here. Sony's top, taking that lane. Vala coming back online. Mei is going to be risen from the dead. You would think a Deckard who could like make health potions could just res people, but I get it. That's a different hero. So PRA with the camp pushing mid. And to distract Liquid Metals, maybe going to try to put some pressure on this bottom tower? Maybe not. Nope. PRA is down 20s. They know it. They're going to ride and die together. Look at the... I did not notice this, and I apologize, guys. I am a terrible... Look at the mount synergy that PRA has right now. These guys had a plan, and they're executing it. Teamfight can be coming in here, though. Big stun out of the blaze, but the bunker just kind of blocks everything. Huge damage coming out of the Jaina. The Ring of Frost hits everything. Cassia cleaning them all up, and PRA has to run for their lives, down 20, and they are scared. Awesome fight there by Liquid Metal, taking a very decisive fight. They knew what PRA was going to be. They knew they were up 20s. Really great job. My beast. Oh, Gingy. Gingy, I would show you our games from yesterday, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good, my friend. So you see PRA doing best they can. I mean, they have lane prio across the board here, yet they're still down 20s. Blue team gonna take this bottom tower. Liquid Metal gonna take that bottom tower. Blaze smells blood in the water, though. Blaze has been hitting every stun, and he wants more. He is hungry. But he's not going to get anything as PRA is rotating safely away. Gingy. You're good stuff, buddy. So Liquid Metal, up 2 levels. Up 20s yet. We're going to take a quick gander at the upgraded 20s. You're going to see the Deep Chill out of Jaina, the Fortified Bunker from Blaze, Divine Protection, Imprisoning Light, and Seal of Eldaloon. Oh god, am I saying that right? Eldruin. I don't want to talk about it. I'm bad at names. You guys know this. Sonya has yet to pick a 20. She's still debating. Flash Freeze, though, out of the Mei. You're going to see a Flamethrower out of that person, KT. Respect the Elderly out of Deckard. And the Farflight Quiver from the Vala area crater from the Sonya. Neither was Gingy's games either. Oh no. I'm sorry, Gingy. Sorry to hear that. He just gets roasted in somebody else's chat. Oh, you hate to see it. So objective coming in the top. This is a win condition for Liquid Metal. If Liquid Metal can take this objective and keep a couple people healthy, they're gonna win. Liquid Metal doing a really good job taking some structures here, but they are gonna be a little bit late to this objective, which has kind of been their MO. Late to the objective, they win a team fight, they lose the Immortal, and really nothing happens. So we'll see this. Blaze getting a big stun in. Everybody pressing R right now. Stay a while and Listen comes out, but Jaina is online and she is kicking ass. Massive damage coming out here. The leap comes out from the Sonya, but it's just not going to be enough. Appeal has to come out from the Mei. Jaina is running rampant and just murking the entire team for PRA. Bear is doing all she can to keep her team alive, and we're going to see the great escape here. Old Man with stick and Giant Angel with sword. And finally, Liquid Metal takes a really, really strong fight at the objective. Pado doing just an incredible amount of damage. We're going to check the numbers here. Yeah, kind of expected to see that. Jaina and Cassia are just tearing it up on the leaderboard right now in numbers. And this objective, being a Frozen, is likely their win condition here. But PRA is still doing what they can. They're pushing out lanes. I mean, it's just a tank and a healer. So they weren't able to really take any of these camps that they want to. But maybe if they can get some stuns, maybe get a snowball peel. Oh, snowball's down. The respect the elderly is down. So Liquid Metal is angry. They can't respect their elderly right now. They're just going to be W-keying into this core. And with a Frozen Punisher, it could be very deadly. You see the Valkyrie come out from King, but not going to get any value there, so that's going to be down. Big stun out of the Blaze. Iggy really playing well. You see Vala in trouble here, but the leap comes out from the Sonya, kind of saves everyone. Massive damage coming out now for PRA. And it looks like the first kill is going to be on the Sonya, though, thanks to Jaina. The Immortal doing all they can, just freezing everybody. The Mei is going to go down. Vala's in a lot of trouble. Is she going to die? Not quite. Kel'Thas getting a lot of value out of that flamethrower. Shane about to go down, going to get some passive value. And Liquid Metal just needs to hit core here as best they can. But Vala is online, and she looks pissed as she looks to clear this objective. And maybe this doesn't end just yet. 47% on core. The Immortal is still alive. He's still hitting things. Pyroblast coming out, and Iggy is going to go down. 25% on core. And oh no! It's just one paddle! Trying to be the hero, trying to get the core down. 9%! He needs his Blizzard every little bit to hit it. No! He doesn't do it! 4% and Phoenix Rising Amethyst stays alive! And at this point, it's like, go core! But, you know what? You got some stuff in the way, unfortunately. You're 2 men down, and you have several walls to go through, but you appreciate the hustle of them getting up here. They're going to have some minions to help take down this wall. Sonya's back clearing. Mei is on his way to mid. And PRA has to open up some sort of win condition for them. They see this objective going bottom, and they're just trying to take as much as they can. So here we go. It's a 2v4 right here. Tyrael has to be really careful, and he just gets out in a nick of time, or he would have been dead there. Liquid Metal has this game in the bag. All they need to do is not die and go run to core. It's a 4v5 here. Oh, nice Valkyrie coming out from the Cassia, and Vala goes down. Blaze with a good bunker, but unfortunately pops out a little too early and falls asleep on the job. Iggy's out for blood, but he's at half health. The amount of times I have mounted with a bomb on me and then just blown up and had to wait another 3 seconds to get my mount up. The amount of rage that fills my heart when that happens.
Your world is upside down.
Your world is upside down. I don't even know who says that voice line. Liquid Metal going to be taking this camp and going to be pushing in with this camp. It's a 4v5. Liquid Metal has just 4% and a little bit of a shield standing in the way between a 1-0 win here. Barista poking them off. They need their Vala. That is a huge part of their damage. PRA's damage. But the stun comes out on the Sonya. The Ring of Frost comes out and hits 2 of them. And the Sonya is going to go down. A lot of bombs being spread there by the KT. Mei's going down. Blaze coming up with a huge stun on the rest of the team as the Mei peels. And suddenly, everybody is sleeping for Liquid Metal. A good snowball comes out and peels 2 of them away. The Blaze is now in trouble, and he's going to go down. And the Jaina goes down, so that's their damage. That's a lot of their stuns. The Decker doing all he can to stay alive. But the core only needs 4 health, 4% more. The Tyrael's hitting it. He's doing all he can. And that's going to be a wrap. Liquid Metal takes it 1-0. Oh my goodness. I can't. My heart. Congratulations, Liquid Metal, taking the first game, in large part to the amount of damage output that Paddle was doing. That build, when you get that Frost chill at 16 with the Icy Veins, I would have personally taken the other ult, but dealer's choice. Not to say he didn't hit nearly every single Ring of Frost, but holy cow, Jaina, what a difference. 3 deaths across the board for Liquid Metal. Blaze coming up with some massive stuns all game. 2 3-man stuns the entire game. Good Divine Shields out of the Night Knight. Cassia pumping out the damage that she does. And the shielding from all, I guess, both teams. It's pretty nutty. PRA started out really strong that game. Came out swinging, were taking the camps, were winning team fights, won a couple of objectives, but weren't alive to really do anything with them. So congratulations to Liquid Metal taking that first game. I will update my scoreboard here. Liquid Metal 1, PRA 0. GG's. Oh lordy, I'm going to switch over to my quote-unquote intermittent. So, win, W, Liquid, I'll just do win 2LM. And we wait for the next map. What an awesome first game. How long, I didn't even see, how long was that game? 25 minutes did that say? 26 minutes? What do I have on streamer? I think it was 26 minutes. Holy crap, what a game that was. I'm parched. I am parched. I actually parched. I need agua. I need something. Wait, is this agua? I have water. Mystery cup of water. Oh man. These are the games you love to see, the games you love to cast. Just constant back and forth, constant action. People holding no regard for their ultimates. Just mash R, get in there, get the damage done, and get the F out, you know? Oh. Some really good coordination, though, out of Liquid Metal in this team fights. Especially that one decisive fight they took on that middle camp was really the game changer there, where they were able to wipe 3 of PRA before level 20s, and then get that objective that nearly won the game for them. That was a really wise decision for them to take. Which is kind of surprising, because you saw Phoenix Rising Amethyst throughout that game realizing when they were down a talent tier, and you saw them sitting behind the walls, you saw them rotating safely, taking camps, only when they saw a lot of people on the map away from them. Ginji Boy saying, it's a little known fact that the core on Infernal Shrines has a Garrosh passive, where it gains more armor the lower HP it gets. That's why it was so hard for Liquid Metal to kill the 4% HP core. Why does that look like copy pasta? That's copy pasta. That's cap, right? That's what the kids say? That's capping? What's up, Shredded? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. No. Did I miss a lobby? Did I miss a lobby? No. I did not miss a lobby. Okay, so we're still waiting on the lobby to meet. I'm not sure which map's gonna be picked up. Oh lordy, that was fun. So with Towers of Doom, Spiders, BOE, and Volskaya banned, we have the potential, and I don't want to jinx it, because I'm saying this out loud because I want to will it into existence. But Brax's Holdout was not banned. Alright, now y'all just copy pasting. No, that's cap. I'm not listening to you guys. I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you, King. Nope. What's up, Krizzo? I would love to see a Brax's Holdout game. and I know I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that before we start drafting. But I know what some people would play on that map. It's Batmanger. You know what? This is a special moment for me as a streamer, because I've been streaming for now a year and a half now, and I've never had enough people in here to be copy pasting, and I appreciate that. It feels like Liquid Metal making excuses for not being able to end the first time. I hope to interview. I mean, if I get to interview Liquid Metal, I will be asking about the comms during that particular fight. So stay tuned if Liquid Metal gets this out. I'm in lobby 3. Okay. Hold on. Hey, what's going on?
Hey. I just sent an invite.
For what?
Sorry, to Little Barista to join us here.
Something wrong?
No. Just for the next game, as far as getting that ready, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oops, there we go. Sorry, I'm back. Pat, I just need to talk for a minute. Thank you for the raid very much, Raka. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. Bloody Rapes, thank you for the follow as well. Bear and Pato are deciding which map will be next. True fact, Cassia can't hit core, says Iggy, throwing shade at his team mid-match. A bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off for him. Iggy, you played a hell of a blaze that game. Well done, sir. And welcome everybody from Rocco's. Actually, where's my mods? I need a mod that actually mods in here. I need my predictions up. I need my people shouting out things. The streamer's got to do it himself. What do I got mods for? Just kidding, mods. I love you. Thank you. Please don't leave me. Where are you at? Is that an There we go. Sup, Malk? Gingy says, I accidentally unstored core health for my game. Does anyone else have the link to that DLC? Please don't post links in the chat. You guys are gonna give me a heart attack tonight. I'm getting too old for this shit, alright? My heart can't take it. I can't take the stress and the drama. Of course, Iggy. Well done. We're still waiting for the lobby to be made. I think Bears team, I think PRA is talking over that last match. Mods! So, anybody watching Euphoria? I don't know. Anybody seen a new episode of South Park? I haven't yet. How about them Cowboys? I don't know. You missed the first game. Crizzo was a banger. Thank you, Zertlek. 9110. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you. Were the names on the right? You know what, Crizzo? You're cruising for a timeout of bruising. No, they were not. But to be fair, the home team did not make the lobby, I don't think. I think they messed up. I don't think it was me. I think it was... I'm going to blame the other team. We're going to pretend that whichever team was the home team didn't do it right. Thank you for the follow, Batmanger. I appreciate you. Dab! Can't take that dab away now. 1 minute later, someone's going to watch a grown man dab. Why? Why do I do that? Oh, hey, Dragonshire. All right, let's do it. Lobby is finally created. I burned my hand heating up nacho cheese. Now I'm back and haven't started yet. Coincidence? We were just waiting for you to come back, that's all. Oh no, my boost expired. Feels bad, man. How much wood would Woodchuck chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? Probably a lot of wood. Probably a lot of wood. That's what my mom was saying. KK's cruising for a bruising. One of my friends' moms growing up would say that a lot. Which I'm not sure. Like, do people... is that implying that like people would drive really fast and then crash and get a bruise or something? Like I don't know. PTSD. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. By the way, one of these days in this giant ass house, I'm gonna find the LEDs to that Overwatch light, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. How much Chuck would have would? Oh, that broke me. I'm dyslexic. You can't throw this kind of stuff at me. Nope, I'm not reading it. Alright, match starting. Good, I don't have to. Now I get to commentate about the game and not watch chat. Oh, you guys are ridiculous. I love you all so much. Alright, game 2. Liquid Metal leading 1-0 over Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Ba-dum-bump. And we're going to Dragonshire. We're going to have Bear banning first for PRA. Pato on the opposite side banning. And another respect ban. The Zildjian gets taken out. Pato's favorite. I'm sure it hurts his soul. But it's a lot of respect. Liquid Metal, if their first ban, going to be taken out. I don't know. Means you're about to get a whooping. Oh my. Rhaegar being banned out of Liquid Metal. Last ban for the first phase for Phoenix Rising Amethyst is going to be the Johanna. No surprise there. Gingy does it all the time. You're not watch us. I watch you guys. I watch you guys enough. Just enough. Also, my camera used to be here, so if you see me looking here all the time, I'm not yet... My brain hasn't realized that my camera's there. Liquid Metal taking out the Undo. So, we see no variation in bans from either side. This is the second game of Dragonshire. And first pick is going to be... Are we going to see the Stukov? No, we're going to see the Brightwing. Very solid pick. Globals are really good on this map. Dahaka good. Brightwing good. I really love Falstad on this map as well. Even an ETC with his global can be surprising if he takes the stage dive. So the Brightwing going to be locked by Bear. Liquid Metal going to be rounding out their first and second picks with Cassia again out of the King. And Avala. So 2 auto attackers, both DPS being locked in favor of Liquid Metal. Second and third picks now for Phoenix Rising Amethysts. Gonna be a Diablo, knowing that they're probably not gonna take 3 DPS. So don't have to worry about the percentage damage Tychus coming out. And there's another global out of PRA, the Falstad. Watch me, Eternal Senpai. Yes, sir. Final bans coming out for both teams. Liquid Metal can be looking to ban likely an offlaner here or another DPS. Blue Chan. Remember 4chan? Remember when that was a thing? Gazlo being bad by Liquid Metal. Someone's been hurt before by Gazlo and they do not want to be hurt again. My eternally boo. I like that shredded. I appreciate that. How's the Stooky nerf since his E-build nerfs? Still pretty damn good. Still bannable, for sure. And a global, the Dahaka being taken out by Phoenix Rising Amethyst. So, third and fourth picks out of Liquid Metal are going to be the Uther out of Night Knight. And Iggy is going to be on the ETC this time around. So, another Uther from Night Knight, who played them very effectively last game. Great D-Storms. That storm that he had on the Mei, when all the Mei needed to do was press R and snowball 3 of Liquid Metal's teammates behind the wall. Clippable, I would say. And if there is a pain in the ass in the world, his name is Hogger. And Docket going to be locking him in, and they see the Orphea rounding out the team for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Ton of burst damage for Phoenix Rising there. And Ragnaros. So, go see Iggy on take this time. Likely not in the off lane. He's going to be playing that ETC. And then Shane going to be picking Ragnaros. Pretty good against the objective. Pretty good at poking the objective. And, you know, his ultimate just kind of clears lanes. It's what you do best. Sand pies everywhere. With Shane's already. What's up, Sugar? Welcome, welcome, buddy. Game 2 of this matchup between Liquid Metal and PRA starts now. Let's do the thing, shall we? Let's do the thing, baby. Make sure you got the teams on the right side. Just kidding. I know I have the teams on the right side. From left to right, we have Liquid Metal King playing that Cassie against Shane on the Ragnaros, Pato on Vala. Drinking up the rear, you see Iggy on the ETC. That's kind of a baller little skin. And Night Knight again on Uther with his Lumberjack. On right to left, we have Phoenix Rising Amethyst. We have Bear playing the Brightwing. Sylvester Chung on the Falstad, my personal favorite. I'm going to be watching you, sir. Orphea being played by Demon, the Diablo out of space, and Hogger being played by Docket. Next up on the docket, it's get it? Alright. Let's do this thing. It's ARAM time. The most exciting 30 seconds of the match happen right here. I just get to sit here in full screen and observe. Space taking control of that bottom. ETC wanted to go say hello, and Dad was like, "No, this is my bush. Get out of here." Some blows being exchanged, but nothing serious. Every team kind of feeling himself out. Hogger's gonna peel off and go top. Gonna see Ragnaros, I'm sure, do the same here. But he's gonna E in, do a little bit of damage. Space Pope getting low. Now Ragnaros is in trouble. The stun comes out on the Uther, though. The shift has to come down onto the Diablo to save him. Ragnaros has to back off, uses his E to get away, and will do so successfully. So, PRA already in a better position Soak-wise, as Liquid Metal going to be missing this entire top lane of Soak, and Hogger's there, and Rag ain't. So, good rotation out of Phoenix Rising Amethyst so far. Looks like Bear is going to be starting that camp. Diablo going to be sitting there waiting. I really like that positioning, because as soon as somebody comes through that bush... I mean, you just saw him go through the bush. Do you think somebody else was there? That's either your tank not doing his job quite right, or the Orpheus shouldn't be checking that bush. So, both tanks going to exchange blows, basically say hello to one another as their teams both get their camps not collectively. Oh my gosh, the word is gone. Anyway, that's what happens when you've cast it for so long. Cassia going to be clearing the lane. Both teams have camps pushing bottom here. Looks like PRA is going to secure that bottom objective first. We're going to check back in on the top lane here. Daka taking a decent amount of damage from the Rag. The Rag's pretty much in control here. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to this top, so we're going to watch this for a bit. Rag in a little bit of trouble there. Looks like a scrimmage going on bottom. Uh-oh, but here comes the shift, and we're going to have first blood in favor of PRA as the shift comes out and the Rag goes down. I knew to look up there. Thank you, thank you. However, you see Liquid Metal with two giants. I was going to say two giants, but not to be redundant. Really sieging. Get it? That's why they're siege camp. This bottom tower. And doing a really good job. Iggy keeping that Diablo out of the bush. Payback from that earlier objective, or that earlier fight. Paddle on the back foot. A lot of damage being done by the Orphea. And a good peel there from the from Iggy on the ETC, but unfortunately gets flipped over the wall, takes a few tower shots, and Iggy goes down. So first blood for PRA. They're going to hit 6 here as well first. Watching this top, it looks like this camp that PRA took, really getting a lot of value here as this entire wall going down, and they're going to get the first dragon as well. So you're going to see Orphea pushing mid of the dragon here. PRA taking this camp on bottom. Diablo taking a lot of damage, but still staying alive. And Liquid Metal is going to have to respond to this middle. We see Iggy coming in, sliding in. PRA still in that bottom camp. Both globals still online. Typically, if you get the wall down in both towers, you consider it a good first objective. So don't get to see a whole lot coming out of here. My man Cassia, negative mana per usual. Bella down here doing the best she can, but this camp with that spell shield is pushing hard.
That beast is not my beloved. Let him know.
So we got 4 on the side of Liquid Metal here defending bottom. 4 here for PRA as well. This is where all the action is. We're gonna stay here as the stun comes out on the Cassia. Good peel from Iggy, and very suddenly Diablo's all alone. Bear is too late to shift in, and Diablo is gonna go down. So good team focus there on behalf of Liquid Metal. We're gonna pop back up to this top lane here, see what's going on. Both bruisers exchanging blows. This top lane definitely being won by Hogger thanks to this camp here, taken by Mr. Chung, Mrs. Chung, or Miss Chung. Camp being taken here. Sorry for the whiplash by PRA. We see Orphea clearing that bottom lane. We see Liquid Metal getting that soak mid and pushing that lane out a little bit there. Hey, move the icon so you can see Rag's talents. You can see Rag's talents. What are you talking about? Take notes on the Dragon Blue. I will have none of that. Move the icon thing so we can see Rag's talents. Can anybody else not see Rag's talents? Let me know. Thank you. Night being stunned by the Diablo, then gets polymorphed, and he retreats to his team. Oh, and the Orphea is really out of position. Good slide there. The Hyper Shift has to come down and just save that Orphea in time. We almost had a very teachable moment there for the Orphea out of PRA. So not much happening right now. No camps to be taken. Every team just kind of clearing lanes, trying to get level 10s. PRA definitely going to be in well ahead of there. Oh, very, very risky there. Oh my goodness. You get flipped over your corner and shoved back into this wall and you're just kind of dead. And my apologies for missing that. We had a great gank up top. The Orphea and Hogger coming up to kill the Rag right before level 10s pop. So 10's going to be online for PRA. Orphea already in a position to take this dragon. And Phoenix Rising Amethyst is going to be getting this dragon and no problemo. Alright, well, we know what's happening here. What's going on down here? Anything? Everybody just kind of exchanging their Qs, throwing their Ws. Ow, there's some fire. Ow, you turned me into a sheep. A great stun there. Really, really wonderful. Oh no, the accidental R by Iggy. But a great initial slide there by Iggy. Great follow-up by the Uther to secure that kill. And now you see the Dragon Knight going to be yeeting the Cassia over the wall. Oh no! And the Cassia's going to go down. But in exchange, they're going to get the Orphea. Unfortunate for Liquid Metal to see the Cassia go soaring just over the wall. Like the most unfortunate field goal of all time. Oh boy. So we have Phoenix Rising Amethyst going to be taking that top camp. I'm checking on this reg to make sure he's still alive. And he is. Camp being taken here. We're going to focus a little bit better on the bottom. Bottom camp going to be up in 3 seconds. Let's see who's going to be posturing for that. Iggy really mad with that wall, so he's going to be taking that down himself. This is bait. This is bait. You see the Uther here. He doesn't have his Divine Storm quite yet, but he's got one of his stuns. And it looks like Amethyst is going to be taking this bottom camp. But Liquid Metal knows it's here. They know it's here. They're going to be fighting here. Night Knight getting stunned. Iggy Goodman with the good slide. The Storm only hits the Diablo, and unfortunately that's not going to be enough to kill anything. Both teams can really split in their focus here. But a good stun coming out of the Vala. Another stun coming out of the Vala. And the Hyper Shift, again, is late out of Bear. Looks like we had a gank attempt on the Hogger up top, but it was unsuccessful. No damage taken there. Iggy's still working on this Brightwing. A good stun coming out there, but she's got the blink. Is going to be able to blink away.
Do not squander it.
That zoning mosh. Zoning mosh was interesting. Alright, I see this gank coming top now. I'm not going to miss it again, I promise. So Hogger going to be doing a little damage to see if they can get a stun out. Doesn't get the stun. Reg might be able to walk away from this. No, Orphea's got too much damage. A good body block there from Docket, and the Reg's going to go down. So we see Liquid Metal getting that camp. The Dragon's going to be popping here. We're going to quickly go over level 10s here, as it's already level 13s. Rain of Vengeance out of the Vale of the Mosh Pit, of course, that we saw out of ETC Divine Storm, which we've seen. Ball Lightning out of Cassia this time instead of the Valkyrie, and the Lava Wave out of the Reg. Pardon me for a moment, we take a break in the action. Iggy comes in, and now that's a good mosh. A good gust coming out of the Falstad to save everybody there. Multiple ults are down, and I think Liquid Metal's going to have to back up here because the Val is stopped, the Reg is still coming back. Don't want to be taking a 3v5 here. Hogger's going to go and rotate top. You see PRA going to be taking that camp, and very quickly going over the ults, we see the Blink Hill out of the Brightwing, Apocalypse that we just saw out of the Brightwing, Diablo. Oh, more fighting. Divine Storm comes out. Orphea's Feast comes out, and the Falstad's already dead. Orphea doing all she can to stay alive, but I don't know if she's going to make it very long. A lot of damage being pumped out, though. Good stun on the Orphea, and Ika comes in to clean it up. Really good focus out of Liquid Metal there to secure the kills. We see Vala fighting that Hogger top. The shift is going to come down, and now very suddenly the Vala is going to be in trouble. Polymorph comes out, unstoppable. Out of Hogger, going to be spinning, but not winning this time. Liquid Metal, who looked to be a little bit down early, really turned this around with a couple good team fights here in the last couple minutes. And we've seen the ults here. We see the Shockwave out of the Hogger, the Gust out of the Falstad, and the Eternal Feast coming in out of the Orphea. Blink has to go down on the Diablo to save him. Iggy doing a really good job engaging these fights and setting his team up for success. Pato fighting a Falstad mid, and as a Falstad main, when you see a Vala, you're definitely going Q, you run. Uther going to be taking a ton of damage, a good stun comes out, a huge mosh on both of them, and the Falstad has the Gust to save his team again. Feast coming out, going to hit Iggy once or twice. Iggy's in a lot of trouble. Night Knight, if you just got to run, buddy. There's nothing you can do to save your team. You got no mana and no health. And it looks like PRA is kind of just going to let them walk away. Iggy's going to go back and Hearth. PRA going to be taking this bottom camp. Level 16's online for Liquid Metal. 16's now online for PRA. Looks like the camp getting pretty decent value here out of this top lane. Shane pretty low, so he's going to be going back here. Vala hitting all the Qs. Cassia being irritating with the blinds. But they don't have the tank. Just kidding, here comes the tank on the top. The Divine Sword comes out on the Diablo. Lieutenant has to pop her saves, do what she can. Lightning balls coming out, hitting everybody and spreading it. The Vala goes down in the mix. Falstad's gonna die. The Cassia's on a rampage in the backline. Cassia, somehow with no mana, and yet always just enough mana to kill everybody. The Orphea and the Brightwing are gonna escape. And now Liquid Metal in a good position to take this bottom tower down for the first time this game. Shane and Hogger exchanging blows up top. We're going to see the Orphea maybe come up to get a gank. Nope, they're going to be taking the camp. And we see the first tower go down here. I didn't know Reg wins this fight. Run, Docket, run! There you go, the Hyper Shift comes down. And now the Hogger is going in. Oh, Lieutenant just kind of leaves him, and unfortunately Hogger just dies. The healer just abandoned their Hogger. He was on an island, and now Ragnaros wants more blood. It's a 3v1, but after watching that, I don't believe that it can't be done. It can't be. Orphea takes out the Rag in a fit of rage. Pato in a lot of trouble, but gets a really nice ult off to save himself. Hits it again. But the Orphea wants him. One more Q and he's going to be dead, but a great dive away, and he's going to stay alive. Staying alive. Meanwhile, what's Liquid Metal doing? Oh, they're just taking all the structures, pushing all the camps, taking everything. So, sure. PRA got the kill on the Rag, but they are losing a lot of map presence for it. That ETC being super difficult to deal with, sliding in, booping them away, stunning them, getting good moshes out. Just needed that one warm-up mosh, and then Liquid Metal's been pretty much in the driver's seat ever since. So right now, Liquid Metal knows, or rather, PRA knows that Liquid Metal's got Vala top. Maybe not who's top, but they know they have someone top. So they're getting a little bit aggressive here. I was sorry for the whiplash, but I was trying to see where that ult was going. Oh, it was to stop. It was to stop the dragon. That's why. It was to try to stop the dragon from coming up. Liquid Metal level 20's online. PRA is still nearly 2 levels down, and if I'm them, I think I give this objective and just try to soak as best I can. But the Orphea catches Pato, kind of just slipping, and Vala goes down. Iggy dives in, jumps on the Orphea, while the rest of the team is focusing on the Diablo, and the Diablo's going to go down. Ball Lightning really getting a lot of value there on the resets. And here comes another one, and Bear needs to run away, not going to be able to blink to that minion wave, unfortunately. And who's lurking in the weeds? Uh-oh. You know who's lurking in the weeds? A very dead Orphea. Yeah, that was her grave, right there. I understand you don't want to give the dragon, but you also want to give the game. Win condition is bottom. Let's see if they take it there. Yeah, looks like we're trending bottom. Nope, I lied. Everything is a lie. Oh, okay, there they come. Oh, Night almost got me there. He almost got me. We're just getting the Dragon Knight taking bottom. Hogger pumping out a ton of damage. The kick on the Diablo. Yeet! That was on Diablo. Yeah, it was. And Liquid Metal in a really good position here to take this objective. Maybe to core and get some damage done. We're going to see if they commit to this. The Val is behind, the Rag is behind. The Ball Lightning goes out, but doesn't get as much value as it did the last time it came out. Dragon Knight at a quarter health, and I think Liquid Metal is finally realizing that maybe they've taken all they can take here unless they get a pick. Shift coming down onto the Diablo. So Shift is down. Another yeet out of the Falstad, but he can come back pretty quickly. Iggy is looking for a mosh, or maybe even a death mosh. The Ragnaros takes over the tower, stuns half their team. And a great mosh coming out of Diablo, but the Immortal kicks him away. And the Hogger goes down, the Diablo goes down, and very suddenly I think Liquid Metal can just win the video game. Chung on the back foot. She goes down. No Gust. The Orphea doing everything he can, but a good Divine Storm coming out on the Orphea. The Feast is not going to hit anything. I lied. It hit the pinky toe of King. But that's going to be it. Liquid Metal is just going to win the video game right now. It's going to be a 2-0 domination out of Liquid Metal over Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Win condition, bottom. So, we're gonna look at some numbers here. And why did all that happen? Why did that win condition happen? Sure, they got the kill on the rag top, but the macro for Liquid Metal was on point. They took the camps, they took a ton of real estate on the bottom lane, were able to open up that wall, and it was just enough to force that pressure back onto their core. And another great mosh coming out from Iggy, and that basically sealed the game. As far as damage across the board, I think you can see the difference. And even though Bear did about 30,000 healing, more than the Uther stuns were on point all the damn time, all night. And they did just a great job following up from the damage. GG's across the board. I'm gonna see if I can get Pato in here. Let's see. Do I have him? I do. Your user. Thank you, KK. Appreciate you. Liquid Mayhem. We're gonna go to this. Second map was Dragon Shire. Win. Liquid Metal. And I'm gonna do. Where's my thing? Whoops. QUID metal. Let's see if I can get Pato in here. Can help the question whether Cassie has traded Rag's lives for damage. Let's see. Let's see what Discord he's in here. Actually, it might be in my Discord. Yo! Whoa, I got two of you.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Welcome, guys.
We need a babysitter for Pato. His shadow captain has to come with him.
That's okay. Sometimes you gotta have your right-hand man with you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the 2-0 domination.
Thank you.
That second game looked a little dicey, but then you guys, kind of like in the first game, just started snowballing, and then it was over. But before we talk about that second game, which was a little bit more one-sided, I can't help but bring up the Infernal Shrine game and the 4% on the core. Now,
Oh gosh.
I was wondering if you could talk me through some of the comms that were going on during that fight in particular.
There was a lot of screaming about hit the core, and nobody was doing it. So a little bit of disconnect. You know, that dirty Cassia was trying to pad her stats real quick and padded the wrong ones.
Yeah, that Cassia, boy, she was something else.
But no, it really just came down to I feel like we didn't think we could do it at first, and then we realized we could, and by the time we all recommitted to knowing we could, it was too late, and they respawned, and you know.
Yep. Yeah, it was a full send moment, and I've been very guilty of that myself on more than one occasion where, yeah, can we end? Let's see if we can end. Oh, okay, well, they're back up. Oh shit, we should have been hitting core for the last minute and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it all worked out in the end. They weren't able to end because your guys' macro was so strong that game, and even though you were losing the objectives early, you weren't exactly losing the team fights by any stretch. The combos that you guys were getting off were really strong and really impressive. The Blaze was having great stuns, easy for the Ring of Frost to be followed up. Good bunkers when you guys needed some displacement and a little bit of protection. What was your guys' plan with the offlane Blaze there and the Tyrael? Is that something that you guys normally run, or was that kind of a spur of the moment type decision?
Completely spur of the moment. In fact, we originally picked the Blaze as our tank, and then I think it was on our last pick. Shane was I believe he was going Ragnaros originally, and we somehow talked ourselves into going with the Tyrael, and yeah, I think it really worked into a nice combo.
Well, we wanted the Tyrael tank to start, and we switched to Blaze, and then as the draft shook out, we realized that Tyrael was still a good pick, so
yeah,
we just kind of said, why not? Go for it.
Yeah, that was a little extra spice for sure, as Sugar says in chat. And provides a lot of extra damage on core where you can't be touched. So you take the invulnerable of the Tyrael and you have the bunker of the Blaze, and very suddenly you can take out 20-30% of core without taking any actual hero damage. So I think it was a really, really interesting and good decision. The amount of shielding that the Tyrael provided that first game was pretty nutty.
Yeah.
But it was also, I think, a 26-minute game. I mean, by the end of it, I was out of breath. I think chat was exhausted. I saw in both games the respect ban out of the Zildjian. I can't help but notice maybe somebody in here plays Zildjian, and somebody else may have noticed too.
Yeah. I play him a little bit too much, probably.
That's okay. Play to your strengths, right? So, and because of that, because they were target banning you got to maybe first pick your Cassia, so that it really enables your teammates to also pick their strongest.
No, don't call it out. That was a pocket pick this week. We don't need that strat popping out.
Okay. Because so then I won't talk about how your Uther had some of the most incredible stuns I've ever seen. If you go back and end up watching the VOD, there's a particular moment on Infernal Shrines. You guys are fighting mid lane just after 10. The Mei had just come out of the wall and was pointed back towards her core with a snowball in her hand.
I remember that.
And had like 3 back-to-back incredible stuns to burn her down. And Night was leading the charge there. And just did a really kick-ass job. I mean, that to me was the play of the whole match, because that could have really turned things around in a hurry for Phoenix Rising.
I think at that point, I don't even know if we knew what ult the Mei had taken, but like we could just tell by the way she was positioned there that she was going for the snowball.
Yeah, when you guys are fighting and you turn around and you go, "Oh shit, there's a Mei behind us."
Yeah.
I hope someone sees that, and thankfully Night did. Iggy played really well, so he's your off roster, right?
Yes.
Maybe want to pick him up. He was playing out of his mind tonight. He was playing like a man that hasn't played before.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, he technically was supposed to be part of our team. We just didn't get a chance to actually get him on the roster before the season started.
Okay.
So it's something we've been meaning to do. And this just happened to be the first week where we had some people out of town and whatnot that we were able to rotate some guys. So fortunately, fortunately we were able to get him in today. So
yeah, played really well. It looks like the whole team played really well. There wasn't one person in particular that you could see was, oh man, this is really dragging them down, or as far as a carrying aspect, that Jaina that first game, and then I think Iggy on the ETC that second game was making all the right slides, minus the one mosh, which I was curious about what happened on that one, but fat fingers happen, and I bet most of you guys didn't even see it happen.
I'm not sure.
Iggy moshed a bush right after 10, and then just kind of canceled it and walked away. So
Gotcha.
sorry, Iggy, if I called you out on that.
Hey, there's never a wrong time to rock, okay?
Hey, amen. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Actually, that's something that we've been trying to do a little bit better with this season in terms of actually going back and watching the VODs and everything. So, hopefully that's paying off a little bit, and it kind of felt like it did today.
Yeah. It always helps in my opinion. And then having, I don't know, do you have a coach or someone that you use, or?
No, we don't.
There are several out there, also in our Discord, who would be more than willing to help look stuff over for you guys, and it always helps to get another person's perspective not on the team, because you start to play with each other for so long, and then you realize that you all either have the same bad habits or the same good habits, and there's really no in between. And to get that extra pair of eyes from somebody outside the team to go, hey, why were you here?
Right.
Well, that's why it's nice having everyone do the casting. Like, I mean, we really can't shout out the casters enough, because that's the first VOD I always watch the next day is the VOD from the cast, because you get that third eye perspective from the caster.
Yeah.
And I honestly prefer it over doing it in game, because in game you're still running around all over the place, but the casters usually focus on the big stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a point to be made for watching for the macro and whatnot, but, when you blow a team fight, it's nice to have the third party calling it out to see what's up.
Yeah, and I do try to call some of the macro, and I don't pay nearly enough attention to the offlane as I should, but, they're always the unsung heroes of the matches. They have all the XP at the end. They usually come in with the game-winning stuns or something like that, but I try to give them a little bit of screen time, a little bit of love. Sugar
joy
says,
of being a solo caster.
Yeah, right. So, anywho's, that's all I got. Again, congratulations, guys, on a 2-0 victory. Is this your first match win this season?
Actually, yeah, we've been stomped every
0-2,
time. So.
0-2,
Yeah.
1-1, 2-0. So that's it.
Yeah.
You guys are
we're
trending
crescendoed.
upwards. Yeah, absolutely.
We're on the way.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I hopefully that's as a result of us putting a little more time into looking back on things we're doing right and the things we're doing wrong, and trying to correct those. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. And congratulations. You guys have anything else you want to mention to anybody? Shout-outs or anything like that? Or
shout out to Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Honestly, I recall from last season them just being a really good matchup with us. So, shout out to them.
All right. Well, thank you guys for your
Shout
time.
out to my mom and my dad and my cat. My cat's
There you go.
sleeping on the couch right now. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't have been possible. I see you there, Shadow. But no, like our teammates that are out of town, don't worry. We definitely didn't do good because you guys weren't here.
Sitting on the couch, Sugar probably with a beer in his hand, laughing. Yeah. So
it's not the only thing he's got in his hand, but we're keeping it family friendly.
Well, we tried to until you ruined it. Anyway, thanks for your time, guys. You guys have a good night.
Thank you for the cast. We appreciate it, dude.
Absolutely, man. Later. All right. So sorry about King, and he was the one that was supposed to be good. He was going to be the responsible one, and I tell you, Christ. Anyway. Thank you so much for everybody coming out today. Congratulations again on the 2-0 domination by Liquid Metal over Phoenix Rising Amethyst. GG to PRA again, who put up a hell of a fight. It did seem like a very even match across the board. A lot of back and forth, good macro play, good team fights. Just an exciting game to watch and to cast. I appreciate everybody coming out. Raka for the host as well. Everybody coming out here and supporting myself and this game that, 2 interns in a broom closet are trying to keep alive, and an NGS trying to keep it alive, and so many other organizations that spend so much time and effort to put together these types of tournaments and these seasons is incredible, and I thank everybody involved in that. So thank you, Space Pope, as well. Thank you for all the follows today, guys. I'm going to be out tomorrow night, 10 o'clock p.m. Central. I'm going to be casting Bull Moose Rave and another team. I apologize to the other team. I'll apologize again tomorrow for not remembering. But Bull Moose Rave, another team. We got 10 o'clock Central tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I think that's all for me. So until next time, guys, have a wonderful night.